Alright, so I'm not going to watch this whole video. You guys can go and find it on World Star Hip Hop. Basically, this is what it is. Desperate guy catfishes chick to ask why he's not getting Tinder matches. I mean, it's funny. It really is funny. But he proves a point. And it's creepy. It's wrong for him to do that, but he proves a point, right? He proves his point. Because girls are always talking about how girls don't like you because you're a jerk. Girls don't like you because you're, you need to work on yourself. You need to have more confidence. You need to have it's like, no, you go after hot guys. You just do. Just admit it, okay? So basically the gist of, and it's not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not that it's like, okay, you go after hot guys. Like, what's wrong is when you lie about it. And this is what girls are always doing. They're always lying about it. They're chasing hot dudes. They're chasing the bad boys. They're sleeping around. And they want everybody to think they're not doing that. So then they lie, and then they blame the guy who's like, hey, wait a minute. I have a decent personality. I worked on myself. And yet you're still ignoring me because I'm not hot, right? Like, maybe I'm not ugly, maybe I'm just average looking. Women don't even chase average guys. If you're not hot, you might as well be ugly. Like, there's no in between. You're either a really hot guy or you're ugly, and nothing else matters, right? So he's proving the point that, hey, you know what? You're shallow. And so what he did was he posted up a picture of himself posing as a male model. He basically catfished girls. And he said he went from 0 matches a day to 30 matches a day. So he went from being himself, right? He worked on himself, his improved version, his best version of himself, to getting no matches a day, to all he did, the only difference he did was post up a picture of a male model, and all of a sudden he's getting 30 matches per day. So he decides to call one of these girls out and catfish her. And this is probably the only righteous catfish I've ever seen. And it's only righteous in the sense that he's making a point. He's proving a point by calling this girl out. He's proving that, hey, you guys are liars. You guys constantly lie and say that we just have bad personalities. That's why we're not getting laid. We just have bad personalities. That's why we're not getting girls. That's why we don't have a girlfriend. That's why no girl wants to love us, because we just have bad personalities. And he basically calls her out. And he's basically kind of a hero to a lot of guys who have suffered, what he's suffering. He's a hero to all those guys because he's like, hey, yeah, you lie about us. You lie and say it's because, we have crappy personalities. And that's basically oppression. You are oppressing, you're oppressing men who are non-desirable. Okay, you're saying, hey, why don't you guys just go kill yourselves because there's nothing good about you, based on the fact that you're not hot, you're not good looking, you're not attractive physically, and this is the truth. So, so the point is that he's proving. The point that he's proving is that whenever ugly guys call out women for only chasing bad boy hot guys, they get told to quote unquote work on their personality. Which is a lie. Like, that's not the truth. He's just proving that's just bullshit. She can't admit that she's shallow because women often like to fool everyone into thinking they're sweet and pure and innocent. It's not true. Like, yes, this is definitely a crazy thing to do. Definitely crazy for him to do that. But he proves a damn good point. She's totally exposed. And so are all the other girls. Like, it's not because we need to work on ourselves. Yes, it's like we can work on ourselves. Like, it's cool. Like, do your best. Have more confidence. Confidence is attractive, but that's not what it really comes down to. It really comes down to looks, money, status. Just like he says in the video, the hottest guys are going to get chosen. The guys with the most money are going to get chosen. The guys with the best status are going to get chosen. That's just what it is. This is why guys want more money. This is why guys, go to the gym. This is why guys have plastic surgery. This is why guys try to have a big, social group and try to get fame, so that we can attract women. This is what women want. This is female nature. And it's like, anytime a woman says, anytime she denies it, she's like, no, that's not true. No. It's because you just have a bad personality. Like, she's just lying. She's just deflecting. She's just blame shifting. Just admit that you're shallow as men are and just move on with it. Like, okay, you're shallow. And some women do. Some women are able to admit that. Yeah, I like guys with money. Yeah, I like guys. Like, just admit it. Okay, you're shallow. So he's basically just asking her. He's saying, why would no girls meet up with me after I worked on myself? I spent a long time on these dating sites. I worked on myself. This was the advice that I was given: work on yourself and you can do better. And he still got no matches. He worked on himself. He worked on his confidence. Probably dressed better. Went to the gym. All the things that men are prescribed to do, he did, and it didn't work simply because he was born not as attractive as other men. I mean, that's fucked up. Like, but I guess you could say, hey, that's life, that's science, that's biology. If that's the case, okay, and we'll all just try to move on with it. But the thing that pisses me off personally is when women lie about it. They lie and they say, no, that's not the truth. I'm not shallow like that. No, 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 no. But it's like, yeah, you are, and yeah, you do. You are shallow, and you do that. So don't lie. You're a gold digger. You go after guys with money. Like, you go after guys with good looks. It just is what it is. Like, just admit to it, and then we can all maybe move on, and we can all figure out a way to get over this issue. But the longer you lie about it, the more guys like this are in pain. The more like incels are being oppressed. The more incels are being put down, and oh god, I'm gonna do an incel video in a minute here. Hopefully tonight. Hopefully later tonight I can get this right. But I'm going to talk about incels and how basically they just get fucked over in life. But I'm going to try to do a good job there. But this is pretty cool. I like this. I mean, he did a good job. I mean, what he did was crazy. Like, he's going to get blasted for it. Like, people are going to attack him left and right. But to guys who are red-pilled, who know the truth, he did a great job. He exposed female nature, and they put it on World Star Hip Hop. So you can find this on World Star Hip Hop. World Star Hip Hop. It's called Desperate Guy Catfishes Chick to Ask Why He's Not Getting Tinder Matches. This almost got about 1 million views, 3,000 comments. So that's pretty good for a 3-day video on World Star Hip Hop. Pretty good for a 3-day video. I think it's 3 days old now, so it's pretty good numbers, right? That's about almost as high as it gets. But so he did a good job there. I mean, like I said, yeah, definitely crazy. But she's trying to deny it and claim that it's because he has a bad attitude, which is just par for the course. This is how incels get attacked. You know what I mean? And by the way, any guy can be an incel at any point. Any guy can get frustrated with dating at any point. It's just we have to shut up about it. We can't complain about it or anything, or else then we get attacked and put down and called incels and called losers, and people come out of the woodwork. It's just, I'm going to talk about that later. But the fact is, he was the same person before and after he posted the other guy's pic, and now all of a sudden he's got 30 matches a day. You tell me what that is. All right, so you can go check out the video at World Star Hip Hop. Appreciate you guys listening. Been Jay Lee. Peace.